I wanted to show you another layout with a little bit of a different approach. Once again, I start off by blocking out my content, where my blocks of text will go, and finally where I want to place my photo. What is great about having different panels, sides, or spreads is you can break the mold and decide to bring that photo across to the next panel and have a little fun with it. Do not feel like a design has to stay on the same page. If there's a spread in this case, I'm bringing my photo across just a little bit. You can do the same with trifold designs and have photos go across multiple pages or panels to create a connected look and feel. The headline in this case is very important. It's the very title of the story. You will notice it takes a while to find the right font choice and placement for the headline. Sometimes there's a need for a second smaller photo. In this case, I'm trying out different ideas. I'm placing the circle inside the columns of copy, but it's always good to experiment. In the end, I went with another placement, but you never know if you might have a happy mistake, and you end up finding a really cool creative placement for the type of photo when you do that experimentation. Here's the final layout. Notice the image really takes center stage now that it's spread slightly into the other page. Also noticed I used a background photo element toward the top to tie in the theme of herbs that the article will end up talking about. The second photo does not overpower the main focal point, which would be the salmon photo on the left. So the second photo is tucked away, but it still helps tell the story of seasoning your salmon. I have also added what's called a drop cap to the first letter of the first paragraph. This helps to add something graphically interesting to break up the otherwise dull block of copy. I also made the page number the same font as my salmon font of the headline. This helps to tie in that look and that font and to make this a unified design theme. Notice the color of the salmon word? I brought out that color by taking an eyedropper tool and taking a sample of that pink color from the main salmon photo. This is just another way to further bring out that design theme. Notice the generous amount of white space? I want to avoid making this design look crowded. We have 3 total photos and a good amount of text here, so making sure there's enough space between the elements will help this breathe and look more open.